All right, Judge, I believe we've got you up now at this time. So we do thank you for joining us this morning on a really big day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cold out there. A lot of snow.
And I see you're in your car at this point. Have you been monitoring conditions? Are you out and about?
So I'm in my car because I came home from the emergency operations center last night around 2 a.m., at which time the power in my house promptly went out, and it has been out since then. And so that's why I'm sitting here in my car, because it's warm and it has power for my phone.
Wow. Okay. So you've lost power at your house too.
Yep. I have. And, all my neighbors, it seems like just a little, I live in Hyde Park. It seems like just sort of the other side of Duval basically has power. But yeah, our part definitely is without power.
I also wanted to ask you, so we have nearly 200,000 people without power at this time. Some have been without power for hours, as you say you have as well. How dangerous is this?
I mean, it's very dangerous. It's, there's last night at the Emergency Operations Center, we actually found people who did not have gas service. There were, clients of, Feral Gas near Colony Park, or Farrell Gas or something. We were able to work with the city to get a sand truck to sort of sand the road to that subdivision so that they could get gas last night, and worked well with Feral Gas. But yeah, when people don't have heat in their house, as was happening last night to these folks, and then today to so many more people, it's very dangerous. Yes.
Have you been able to speak to Austin Energy? And if so, what have they been able to tell you?
So I actually spoke to the mayor and then spoke to our emergency operations people. And my understanding is that because of the statewide power situation, they are curtailing how much power we get to give out here locally. And what Austin Energy and others are doing is they're trying everything they can to get power back up in my home and everyone else's home who doesn't have it. I think the initial thought was that they would do kind of rolling blackouts, but I don't think that worked, just because there's so little power on a statewide level. And so my understanding is they're working to get power back up in the houses in Austin and Travis County that don't have it.
What kind of help is the state offering Travis County at this time?
It's a good question. I think the guidance basically that people, if their power is off, like mine is, turn off your lights, turn off everything, so that when the power does come back on, it doesn't overload the system all at once. Obviously stay in your homes, because we don't want people on the roads traveling, because emergency responders, just like everyone else, are dealing with the cold and all the problems that brings up. And so I think the advice from the state level and from the local level is for everybody to stay home and stay warm as best you can. Obviously, if you have an emergency, reach out to 911. But it's my understanding that they're doing everything they can to get power back up in these homes. This morning, I also talked to Mayor Wallace up in Manor, and they've had similar situations. I think they're on Bluebonnet rather than Austin Energy, but they've had similar issues with people being out of power for hours at a time.
Yeah, we had seen from the outage numbers that we're reporting about 19,000 or so, a little more than that, from Bluebonnet customers. So it's just widespread right now. Yeah,
absolutely. And this is, I've heard that it's because, West Texas froze as well, and wind turbines that we're adding to the power grid are not able to right now. And that, combined with the fact that I believe there are maybe possibly some power lines that are down, that Austin Energy or Bluebonnet are trying to work on those as well. So it's a lot of problems today. And I hope that people, if they can, just stay home, so that we don't add to those problems by causing more accidents on the road.
And you touched on this a second ago, but I know that there had been mandated blackouts, rolling outages by ERCOT. Do you know if the outages that are really happening in Travis County, are they due to those blackouts, or is it because of the weather conditions leading to those power outages?
My understanding is that the blackouts are because of that concept, that it was to be a rolling blackout. So that's my understanding, is that that's what they did. That's what they did in my neighborhood. And then the power situation was so grave at the state level that they weren't able to follow through on that plan for some reason, and weren't able to turn some of the power back on in a way that they anticipated. that's my understanding, that both ERCOT has sort of limited the amount of energy or power that we can use locally, and that within that limited amount, I think we're trying to get back up to some level to where we can turn everyone's power back on, or so that Austin Energy can turn everyone's power back on. And apparently we're just not to that level yet, is my understanding.
What are your questions to the state about how long these rolling outages have lasted at this point?
Yeah, first thing this morning, I actually talked to my emergency management folks and then to Mayor Wallace and Maynor, and we both felt that, more communication would be good. And we're trying to figure out, frankly, what to say to you, because we don't have a lot of good news. We don't have not heard from ERCOT or the state, like when this will end. So I think more communication would be good, but I do understand this is a severe weather emergency. It's not something that happens. I mean, I've lived in Austin pretty much my whole life. I've never seen this much snow in Austin. It's very rare. And so I think everybody's doing everything that they can. And I think at this point, it's just hoping that we can get the power levels back up to give everybody the heat and the warmth that they need in their homes.
Yeah. And what's your advice for people? I mean, because some people were told, initially those rolling outages might last 40 minutes, but now it's been, 5 hours in some cases for people. What's your advice for them?
Yeah, it's, so, I mean, my wife and I think our power went off at 2. It's now what, 9:40 a.m. We've got 2 little kids that want to get out in the snow. Luckily we do have a car that works and has a good heater. So we're able to let the kids, play out in the front yard and warm up in the car. But my advice is very strongly for people to stay home, stay indoors, and be cautious of, even if you have gas in your house and if it's just going to your stove, don't use the stove to heat the house. That can be extremely dangerous and life-threatening. It can build up carbon monoxide levels in your house. So, bundle up with your family, stay inside if you can. If you have a car, obviously, to warm up in, like I'm doing, that works. But the biggest thing is just staying off the roads at this point.
Again, if you're just joining us and watching, this is Travis County Judge Andy Brown, who's joining us for an interview. We're very grateful for that, Judge. But what are you going to be doing throughout the rest of the day? What will your responsibilities be, and what are you planning to do?
So I was at the Emergency Operations Center last night till 1 or 2 a.m. Probably going to head back up there if we can get my family situated and warm. And then, keep trying to work